I'm not gonna lie to you guys. The current time is 2:27 a.m. August 1st. Um, and I'm kind of confused now because I was told specifically by my doctor that I wasn't gonna have to come back until like every year or so, like once a year. Tell me why. I, my mom told me I had to get up at least around like 7 in the morning, probably, because I have a doctor's appointment today. Not that I hate doctor's appointments. I love going to the doctor. Don't get me wrong, because I love that doctor, despite some of the things he said to me. But other than that, I like that doctor. So I don't mind the whole going to the doctor thing. But it's like I thought I wouldn't have to go because they would. I was doing fine with my situation and everything else that I had going on. I was doing perfectly fine. So, um, I'm kind of intrigued to figure out what they got planned for me or whatever, planned for us, I should say, because every time I go to the doctor with my mom, I like to include her. Like the one thing I it's weird. The one thing about me is that when I got better now because I'm a people person. Don't get me wrong. But when I used to go to the doctor, I used to never want to talk to doctors. I used to like not ever try to talk to doctors. Like it was weird. So I would always have my mom talk to the doctor. Somehow we managed to make that somewhat work. But now I started getting to the point where it's like I'm getting older. I'm about to be 15 this year, so um, communication is definitely key. When I'm grown, like my mom can't really make my decisions for me like that all the time. Like she can guide me and probably be like, okay, well, maybe you should do this. Like she can give me advice, but she can't really tell me what to do as far as like when I'm an adult. So it's time for me to like speak up and like say how I feel. What I think we should do with this situation and stuff like that. So I'm pretty intrigued to see where this whole doctor's visit is going. Uh, but yeah, I might be going to bed soon because the one thing about the doctor, like going to the appointment, is because like the only this is the routine. We wake up early, we get ready, we head out, and then see the hardest part is not even the doctor's visit. It's not even the appointment itself. It's not even the hardest part. The hardest part is finding a parking spot in the thing, whatever it's called. That's the hardest part, finding a parking spot. And then the second hardest, actually no, I think these two are grouped together, but one might be harder than the other. One of the hardest things is finding a parking spot. The other hard thing is remembering where we parked when we're done. That's another hard part. The whole doctor situation is kind of easy. Like we wait, I watch stuff on the TV. I'm like a whole kid inside. Like you know, I'm serious when I'm serious, and then I'm not serious when I'm not. So I just sit there and watch the TV. They call my name. We go back. You know, and I'm not ashamed to say this. I'm gonna tell you what we do. We uh we do the ultrasound from a little thing that I was telling you about. Uh, I don't know, like you know, y'all know how ultrasound works, but I don't know if it's mainly for my spina bifida. I don't know. You know, uh, we see a few people. We get the X-rays and stuff. We see the doctor. He tells me the business. Tells my mom the business. You know, and we wait for a few other people. We do certain things, and then we leave. And then, like I said, the hardest part is finding out where we parked. So, but yeah, it's not that hard. Like the whole doctor's visit is not hard, simply because I've known that doctor, like that has been my doctor for since forever. So it's like I know him, like I know him, like so it's good. But it's like the whole fact that it was like, wait, so now I have an appointment after you told me I'm not gonna have no other, cause like see, usually I would go every few months, and then like I would say like a few months ago, like it hasn't even been a whole year yet. Like a few months ago, he said, uh, I won't since I'm doing so good, I won't have to come back for like a few years or so. I mean not a few years, every once a year maybe. But they said because I have the what's it called? I have the urostomy bag. I'm pretty sure some of y'all might know what that is. And basically, he told me that there's other options for me if I because I've had this bag since 2019. So uh so 3 years, 3 4 years depending on how you look at it, how you count it. Uh, he said that was like a better option for me. Like but he wants to like wait till I get older because like that apparently that's full. That's like when I really really know what I want. You know. So I guess we're gonna wait till then. But like I said, I'm about to be 15 in November, so you know, I'm not rushing it. It's a process. Like this whole bag situation. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. Like I mean, if you with me on it, then you with me on it. If you're not with me on it, then you're not with me on it. Like I understand that it might not be as hard to some people, but that's because they're not going through it. Like people, it's easy for somebody to tell me that my situation is easy. It might not be as hard as I make it sometimes because I be in my feelings sometimes. But you can't. But you wouldn't know that because you don't go through it. So it's like it's hard for me to you know understand somebody when they're trying to tell me how to handle my situation. So yeah. We have our ups and downs. Uh, yeah, but it gets better. Like it's not as bad as it could have been. Like I've never given up on it. Like I probably said like a bunch of times, "Oh, I don't care about this," blah blah. Like so I'm always getting blamed. Like people always say that with me, but then I get blamed for stuff that they help me with. Like you should be you should take some credit in this too. Like you'll take credit in helping me, but you won't take credit in like the whole reason why something like went wrong. Like that's the like it's always like it's always my fault. That's why I get mad. Like I might be like I don't care this and that blah blah. At the end of the day, I don't give up. Like I don't give up on this bag. Like I could simply just not put one on and just be like okay, because the doctor did say that he did say I don't need the bag itself to survive. It's just gonna leave a big mess because of how much it will leak if I didn't have it on. He didn't say I needed it, so I should be. My body's fine. I'm fine. Like I don't like, you know. But see, it was the best option at the time because uh I couldn't control my bladder. My bladder was like very uncontrollable. Like it was a big issue in school. They would always think like I would ask to go to the bathroom like every 5 seconds. They would think I was just trying to find a reason to get out of class. No, I really had to use the restroom. Like it was urgent. Like so yeah, we had over the summer of that year. It was like 2019. We went. I got surgery. You know, stayed in the hospital for about 6 days. I was supposed to stay for 2 weeks, but they had the little tube thing up my nose, and it went down like to right here. I was complaining about it. Like I couldn't like eat like certain foods at the time because I had to eat like the puree food and stuff and all that. Like. So after a while, they started letting me eat ice cream and then they started letting me eat regular food after a while. It was a process. Like everything's a process. Like at that time, I don't think I was patient. Like I said, I was supposed to stay there for 2 weeks. I only stayed for 6 days. So when I got back, cause at first they had all this stuff attached to me. Like they had to keep coming back in every once in a while, do the IVs. You know, like I had to like get back to learning how to walk. Like it was a lot. Like what else? What else they do? They had the breathing thing where you had to like I don't know how to. the little breathing thing where they got the little things like what I forgot what it was called, but they did a little breathing thing, and they said I asked them how long I had to do it because it kind of hurt a little bit, but I was kind of rushing it because like I really wanted I didn't really, it's not that I wanted to get out of there, I just wanted to be able to breathe normally, like get that tube out of me, like it was weird, and like it was kind of stressful, like other things like they gave me stuff. They gave me like these police people, I think, came in with the little dog. I pet the dog. Like it like excuse me, it wasn't a little dog. It was like it was average sized dog. It was I think it was a security dog or something like that. I pet the dog. Santa Claus came in, quote unquote. Uh, you know, stuff like that. They gave me gifts, and then one day I was finally able to get out the bed. We went down to the little play area. Like it was like a whole room, like a play area room. Basically, had like a PlayStation. You know, what it had. What else it had? It had like a painting station, slime station. It had everything. You know, they were pretty nice. Like there were some moments where it was like I felt a little uncomfortable, not not from the environment itself, but like the actual bed sometimes felt uncomfortable. Like sometimes the setting would be like it, I don't know. Like one night it was terrible. Like oof. But see, like I said, so they were on it because they kept like I said, they kept coming in, putting the IVs, in and stuff like that. Drawing the blood, stuff like that. So my hospital visit that time when I got my surgery, it was stressful. Like it was stressful, but at the same time, I was fine with it. Like it went both ways. Like some days were better than others. That's definitely one thing I could say about that. Some days were definitely better than others. Um, um, but no, my point is basically, you know, the doctor, I go, the doctor tells me what I need to do, I try to do it, but until then, like until we figure out a permanent strategy, we gotta work with what we got, because this is life. Plus, at the end of the day, no matter what, there's a hole in my stomach. So at the end of the day, whether I got this bag or not, I just gotta keep in mind I gotta be careful anyway, because there's a hole in my stomach. So I can do average things, normal things, like it will not really hurt the wound or whatever. But it's like I'm more worried about getting hit in that area. Like I don't. It's not often that you find me getting hit in the area where the incision is, but there could be a time where that could happen because like when people are fighting you, like real fighting you, they don't care what they just don't care. Like if it's like a legitimate fight, like not like a fight like oh wow like not like slap boxing or like whatever it's called like I don't know, like it's like they don't care, like they'll punch you anywhere. So it's like school starts back up like this month, like August 29th to be exact. So I got like a whole bunch of time to work on whatever I got to work on. I got to get back into the groove of wearing my leg braces. I'm working on that. I'm actually probably gonna wear them tomorrow. You know, get my legs straightened up. Cause thank God I'm walking right now. Cause apparently like I know this is true because everybody's telling me, and they don't have no reason to lie. I've been told by literally everyone at this point. I wasn't supposed to walk. I wasn't supposed to talk. I wasn't supposed to do none of that. So I'm glad I'm able to do that. I might not be doing everything as perfect as everybody else because no one's perfect. But at least I'm able to do the things that I love, including this, YouTube itself. At least I'm able to do it without giving a care about what, anybody says. Like, I literally don't care what anybody says at this point. I'm going to do me, If they don't like it, screw it, because it's not really affecting them because I'm doing my own thing. So I don't care how anybody feels about it. Like it's me, and it's gonna continue to be me. Y'all can continue to be y'all. I'm gonna continue to be me. Like that's simple. Like y'all can just sit around and do what y'all want. But then when it comes to what I want to do, it can't ever happen like that. It always gotta be, somebody trying to hold me back. So at the end of the day, I'm gonna just do me. I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do whatever else I have to do, and that's just that. But yeah, um, I know I rambled on for a while, but like I said, I'm going to bed soon just because I gotta wake up early to get ready to go to the doctor, and I'm gonna update y'all on about the whole thing afterwards. Uh, if I had my phone, I would have recorded in there to show y'all, but I don't have my phone because I broke it. I'm getting a new phone this year. That's all that matters. Uh, but yes, yeah, I'm going to the doctor, so yeah. Cause my mom was like, she was like, you gotta wake up early or something like that. I'm like, for what? She was like, something about your appointment or something. Like she reminded me of something like that. She was like, you gotta wake up uh early. I was like, what? I was like, what's the first? She's like, I don't know. All I know is it's a doctor's appointment. So I'm like, okay. So yeah, I'm gonna have to wake up early. It's currently 2:43 a.m. right now. Uh, so yeah. Um, Anything after that, I don't think I really have like planned. Like I said, school starts August 29th. It's August 1st right now, so I have a good 4 weeks to do whatever else I can. Cause high school is a big deal. Apparently, like I'm really about to head into high school. Like I don't know what to expect. Well, I just like I don't know. Like I feel like a lot of things are gonna be different. I mean, that's to be expected, but like I don't know. Like I feel like it's gonna be super weird. Like even when it was time for me to go to middle school a few years ago, like when I first got to middle school, it was different. It was different. I had to get used to lockers. I had to get used to like some elementary schools had lockers. Like I think mine's had it one time like in the classroom for whatever reason. These little cubby thingies. Like it was like kind of like lockers, but it was like I don't know. Uh, I had to get used to what else I had to get used to. What else I had to get used to? I had to get used to memorizing my locker combination like at that. And I also had to get used to remembering where my classroom was, which is everybody at some point. I had it. It was something else specifically. Oh, and when I hit middle school, I had to get used to no recess. Like I got used to it fast, but like after a while, like I really like just said screw recess. Like, and then now that I'm going to high school, I don't know how like the whole like class schedule is set up. Like it's gonna be a new experience, and I kind of am looking forward to it. Like it's you got to try something new someday. Plus, there's no getting out of this anyway because we had to be in school. So it's like I'm just glad I didn't fail because I'm pretty sure they're passing us anyway. This upcoming year, I don't think they're gonna like play around like that. They're probably just gonna like if you fail, you fail. Like you stay back. If that's what you need to do, but they're passing us now just because I guess COVID, pandemic and all that, just stuff like that. Um, what else do I want to talk about? Uh, yeah, I don't know. Like I really don't have anything too much like planned for like you know, the rest of the summer. Like like I said, I got 4 weeks left, and yeah, I'm just gonna take that time to work on myself. I guess if I go somewhere, I go somewhere, and I'm gonna update you guys about that. But in the meantime, I don't think I'm really doing too much. Uh, mm, the cool thing about the new school I'm going to, the funny thing about it, and like the thing I really found like cool about it It's like it's not that far away from my house. Like walking distance. It's not that far. So if I miss the bus, which is not likely, but it has happened before, not in middle school, but um, okay, eighth grade, I didn't miss the bus, but the bus either broke down right in front of me, like a few inches, like a few feet away from me, like my stop, because my stop is like right, like 10 feet away from my house, 20 feet maybe, I don't know. So it was like it either broke down or it just didn't come like it. I don't know. So the new school I'm gonna go to is like not that far away from my house walking, so I could walk anytime I want. Uh, also, um, oh, this thing has been going for 20 minutes. Wow. Also, uh, I think I'm gonna have to wake up earlier than what I no, no. Oh wait, I usually wake up for school early anyway because it takes a while for me to get ready with my bag and stuff and all that. Like I have to do more stuff, so it takes me a while anyway. But I'm gonna have to wake up a little early for school and stuff. But see, the whole schedule is weird. Like throughout the week, like Monday, we start school on August 29th. So today today is Monday. So 7, 14, 21, 28. We start school on a Tuesday. So um Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I don't know. Okay, the second, like on September 2nd, which is that Friday, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, we have a half day that fast. Like, I don't understand that. How? Like I'm never gonna understand that. I appreciate it, but I don't understand how we're gonna have a half day like within the first 5 days of school. But yeah, I appreciate it though. As far as back to school shopping goes, I don't know how that's gonna work out. Like we have a lot of time to do that, but I don't know how that's gonna work out. Like what we're gonna get, when we're gonna get it. Everything's in the process, so I'm not gonna rush it. Yeah. Uh, but yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to it. Summer so far, it was okay. Like you know, I don't feel like summer. You know, I'm not gonna say it didn't last. A while. I'm not gonna say it went by fast. I'm not gonna say it went by slow. It went by. It went by decent. Like it went. Like it took the amount of time that it should have took for it to go by. Um, yeah, I'm kind of, I definitely am looking forward to school. I'm trying to see if there's any, like, one last thing I want to address before I get off of here. Because this video is already like 24 minutes long and I still gotta upload the dang on video. And the other video that I uploaded on, what's it called? What did I upload? The Flipmaster video. That was 33 minutes and some change. Tell me why. Okay, so, you know, I go through the whole, processing thing. That took 30 minutes by itself. Then the uploading part took about a good 20 minutes. So it was like, really? It took a whole hour for me to even upload that fully, like for it to even get fully published. So I don't want to spend any more longer than what I already spent on this video, because I don't know how it's gonna turn out. But yeah, that being said, I don't really think there's too much else for me to talk about. We had fun on the trip. We came back perfectly fine, safe, and all that. So that that kind of settles it. Like, we had fun, and we're gonna continue to have fun for the rest of the month. Yeah. Yeah. I don't have too much to say. Make sure you like this video, comment, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and even if you're not and you still ain't subscribed yet, subscribe. On the road to 100. Share, and you can clip any part of the video if you want. I'm pretty sure, like, I have the clips on if you want to do that. Yeah. And I'll see you guys I'll see you guys, since it's a new day, since it's about to be 3 in the morning. So I will see you guys later. I might actually see y'all right after my appointment, honestly. Yeah. Or I might, when I wake up, I might actually show you guys me getting ready for my appointment. It depends on how I'm feeling, because when I wake up, sometimes when I wake up, I have no idea what's going on. I be barely trying to get up when I'm waking up. I be barely trying to get up out of the bed. I just be looking around like I'm lost. It just depends on how I'm feeling when I wake up. Cause mind you, like I said, I probably gotta wake up around 7. Like I said, it's about to be 3. So who knows how I'm gonna feel? So anyway, I've been rambling on for the past 27 minutes. That is crazy. That's how I know how to keep a conversation. It's just that it all depends on if somebody's willing to listen or not. If they're willing to listen, I'm willing to talk. If they're not willing to listen, I still might talk, just because if you ask me a question, I'm gonna answer your question. That's just how life is. Like, I mean, okay, some questions I might not answer, but it depends on what type of question you're asking. So yeah, I just love talking. I talk to myself all the time. I yell at myself for doing dumb stuff. I talk to myself. If I have nobody, I have people to talk to. Don't get me wrong, but if I don't feel like talking to nobody, I talk to myself. I feel like it's a good help for me. So first of all, to get to know myself better. Like, I know myself because I'm me, but there's a difference between knowing yourself and knowing yourself. So yeah, I don't know why I'm still here. It is about to be 3 o'clock in the morning, and it is, dude. You know what? You know what, guys? I'm going to bed. Got my blanket. I'm going to bed. Bye. Ooh. And just to be clear, I just realized I've been using my school account for the YouTube stuff this entire time. I did not know that. So if anything is ticking down because of something, blah blah blah, this and that, if the school plans on doing something with my account, that's why. I literally did not know that. I didn't bother to check either, but I just found that out. Anyway, bye. I can't even close this thing. Wait, okay, there we go. Why does this thing keep popping up? It's like it keeps going off the screen. It's annoying. Bye.